Hey guys, so I just got update 2019.16.2, so I'm going to go over it. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Hey guys, as you can see, I literally just got it like an hour ago. I got 2019.16.2, so I know I'm kind of late on this, but I don't have control over this because Tesla, sends you the updates when they send you the updates. So going forward with this update, maybe we'll have a little more control, but I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about. So as you can see there's the update. And so what they gave us in this update is driving visualization. So the way this looks is going to be a little bit different. I'll try after we go over it to just show you what I'm talking about, because the whole car kind of does this little movie thing and it looks cool. That's one of the things that they updated. So the whole visualization looks better. They updated it, so that's cool and fun. Sentry mode improvement. So this is kind of a cool one that I had saw, that they basically, you can, since a lot of people I know were asking for it, was basically, why can't we just have Sentry mode on all the time? Why do we have to keep turning it on every time we're going, every time we get out of the car? So they updated it with two things. One, you can have it on whenever you want. So if we go in there real quick to security, you can have it, if you turn it on like all the time on, and you can exclude your home, work, or your favorites if you have those inputted into your computer. So that's one thing. You can have it on all the time if you want. And of course, there's this icon at the top now, so all you need to do, like if I want to turn Sentry mode on right now, boom, it's on. That's it. So there's this little icon at the top, which is really nice. I think for me personally, I would use the icon more, because I tend to only turn on Sentry mode kind of whenever I feel like it, if I'm in some kind of sketchy parking lot or whatever, but I don't tend to use it all the time. It just depends where I am. So this will be a lot more useful, because I don't have to go, oh hey, let's go here, let's go to safety and security, and then let's go turn on Sentry mode like the old way. So this icon is a lot more convenient for me, because that way I can just hit it, done, don't have to go running through all the screens. So that's cool. So that's the two improvements they made on Sentry mode. I actually just made a video on like other Sentry mode things that I'd like to see going forward, so hopefully they do those sooner or later. I'll link you to that video if you want to look at it. But yeah, I mean, Sentry mode is still improving. I'm sure that's on Elon's list. Can't do everything at once, so I'm not too worried about it, but at least we're making some progress here, which is pretty cool. Lane departure avoidance. So basically what this is that if you're gonna merge lanes and you have your signal on, and maybe the car sees, like one of the cameras sees, oh, there's a car coming up, but you're still going in the lane because you don't see it. It'll help you stay in your lane and assist you if you need it. You have to have this on though. So, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is for every car, because I don't have autopilot and it's showing me this. And so if we go into the autopilot screen here, it does give you the option here. So I'm going to assume that this is for everybody, because it's a safety issue, and Elon has always said that all the cars are going to get all the safety stuff. So that's why I think it's showing up in my updates. So you can do assist, where the car will actually move back into the lane, or you can do warning, which will just beep at you, and the screen I think it says it turns blue, right? The lane will turn blue, and I can't remember if the screen turns red or not. But anyways, the lane will turn blue if there's a car coming that you don't see and you happen to be merging into the next lane. So that's really nice to have. Safety features are always great with this car. So that's that one. And then emergency lane departure avoidance. So this is another one of those safety things. So I believe I get this too, even without autopilot. And so actually, I think I just described emergency lane just now. So what is... Well, these are actually, they're both similar. So so basically emergency lane is the one I actually just described. And then lane departure avoidance is basically maybe say you're sleepy or something like that and you're starting to drift in your lane. Lane departure avoidance will help you stay in the lane by either giving you a beeping warning, or if you set it to assist, it'll actually steer the car back into the lane. So that should actually be interesting to see if you kind of maybe you aren't paying attention fully and you start to drift a little bit. If the car, since I have it on assist, I wonder if it's gonna start steering the car back into the lane for me. That should be interesting to see what happens there. So we'll have to check that out at some point. So that's that one. And then emergency, lane departure I already explained. And then software update preference. So finally, he's actually giving us an update where we can kind of control when we get the updates. So basically what this is if you set the updates to advanced, what it'll do is it'll give you apparently control of when you can get the update. So once the update becomes available, you can get it, but there is an asterisk, and that is basically, so like it says, now you have the option to receive new software updates as soon as they become available for your car configuration and region. That's key. So basically, like I've said in other videos, I think one of the reasons why they don't give updates to everybody all at once, well, one is because basically they want to test it to make sure that if there's a bug, it doesn't crash all the entire fleet at once. That would not be good. But then two, I feel like they probably don't have enough bandwidth, like say Apple or something where, oh, hey, iOS, whatever update is ready. Everyone can get it at once. So I feel like they don't have the bandwidth for that. So basically that's why they send it out in these batches. So, so now the difference is basically instead of you just getting it whenever, in a batch where basically Tesla just sends it to whoever they feel like, now you're going to be able to get it, you'll be able to control when you get it, but the asterisk part is configuration and region. So region basically, so that's how I think that's how they're going to control the bandwidth portion, where basically, oh, it'll be ready in this portion of the US. So, hey, you can get it now because you're in this portion. So basically you're going to see everyone in one region going to get the update first, and then all the other people, all the next people in the next region are going to get it, and it's going to go like that. So the batches are now going to be by like sections of the country probably, instead of just random cars in these batches. So it's cool that you get control, but like I said, there is this asterisk with the region. So basically not everybody's going to be able to get it all at once when it's new. So you're still going to have to wait, but hopefully someday they'll get it where we can all get it all at once after it's been tested, just like Apple. And then the last thing is Swedish language support. So basically they've added Swedish as a language to change the whole screen if you speak Swedish. So let me see if I just go moving on here a little bit. Let's see what happens. If I just go here and I go moving out of my driveway. There you go. There's the visualization. So that's actually pretty cool looking. You've got the lights. The car looks better. At least you can see the tail lights a lot easier. That's really nice to see, because before when you're driving, how it's really tiny and you can't see the lights very well if you're braking. So that's really cool to have that. And then I'm not going to go drive around the whole like drive, but that's really cool to see. That's a nice bigger portion of the car, which is nice to see, because the car was really tiny before and it's like really hard to see the brakes if you're trying to brake, if you're braking, just to look at the lights and things like that. So that's really nice. I'll have to test that out more. Oh, you can even see the lights shining off the road, I guess, here. That's pretty cool too. So that's nice. I hope they keep up with that and keep making adjustments to that, because that's really cool. So that's pretty much it for the updates for this version. This is another nice version with a bunch of stuff. And actually I just noticed, so Sentry mode is gone, obviously, because I'm not parked. So obviously it makes sense that Sentry mode, the icon is only going to be there when you're parked, because that's the only time you're going to need to use Sentry mode is when you're away from your car. So anyway, that's all the updates for this one. Let me know if you guys have any questions, or if you've seen any other things that you've noticed with this update that's pretty cool, or just want to share. If you thought the video was helpful, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. and thanks for watching.